Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Creations by Simone. All right, guys, today we are going to be in the kitchen and we are going to be making some cabbage soup. Cabbage soup that will help you lose a little weight as well. Delicious weight loss cabbage soup, guys. So I hope you love this recipe. I've been doing this for a while and I thought I would go ahead and share it with you guys. It really does work. It's not a thing that you want to do all the time, but if you just want to shed a few little pounds, it will definitely help. All right, my lovelies, we're going to go ahead and get started with this, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's do this. All right, my lovelies, let's go ahead and start this. Now, these are the items that we're going to be using for our soup. And I'm really excited about this because this soup is not only for weight loss purposes, you can also use this for just a simple side dish with your regular meals. And it's so delicious, I'm telling you. So this can be used for a side dish or weight loss. It's up to you, however you want to use it. But either way, you will absolutely enjoy it. Now, these are the items that we're going to be using for our soup. Once again, these are just plain everyday items that you can get from your local grocer. You don't have to go way out to the stores, no fancy stores to buy anything. Now, I get the organic vegetables, but once again, that is your choice. Either or is going to come out the same. These are the seasonings that we're going to be using, and I've already pre-cut everything so we can go ahead and get this thing started a little faster. Now, I have my cabbage here, my green peppers, my celery, my onions. We have our garlic here, and we have our carrots, which were actually already pre-sliced. All right, my lovely, let's go ahead and get this started. Now we're going to use olive oil for this, so what we're going to do is saute our vegetables first. So I'm going to go ahead and put some olive oil in the pan, and we'll go ahead and add our vegetables. Those are the green peppers. We'll add our celery and our onions and our carrots. And last but not least, we're going to add our garlic. All right, my lovelies, we're going to go ahead and let this saute. Now, when I say saute, we're going to let it just brown a little. You don't want them cooked, like really thoroughly cooked. You just want them to saute a little bit, just to soften up a little bit, because once again, remember, these are going to be boiling along with the cabbage and the other items that we are going to add into the pot. So what we're going to do now is just stir it up a little bit, put the lid back on and let it saute a little. And then I'm going to show you again, once we let it sit for a minute. As you can see, it is sauteing. It's doing very, very well. And now we're going to go ahead and go to our next step. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and add our diced tomatoes here. And what I'm going to do is just pour that directly into the pan. I have 2 cans of those. So we're just going to pour them in, guys, as you can see here, spread it all over. And we're going to actually take a spoon and stir that around, but let's go ahead and add these in first. And as you can see, it's simmering and it's really smelling good too. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and stir this up. Make sure everything is mixed up pretty well, guys. And I really love this recipe. I think it is really good. My kids, they don't really like it too much, but you know, I think as you get older, you get acquired tastes to certain foods, and probably when they get older, they'll like it, but we'll see. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put our lid back on the pot there, and we're gonna go ahead and let that simmer a little more. And as you can see, it is really blending well there. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the cabbage, guys, and we're also gonna add our seasoning as well. And as you can see, I have all my seasonings here. We're gonna go ahead and put that in. Let's go ahead and add first we'll start with the seasoning salt. Let's put that in. And as you can see, I'm making it pretty generous there. Now, once again, guys, you have to be careful with this. Season it to your taste, but always check with your doctor. Some people can't have salt, or, you know, you have high blood pressure, something like that. So you might want to use a Miss Dash. So it's up to you. But once again, always check with your doctor before using any type of seasonings. And also, just looking on YouTube and checking out recipes is always best that you consult with your doctor first. All right, so now that my chili's in here, and that's what I really love because I love spicy food. So now, guys, basically what I'm going to do is just stir that up a little bit, and then I am going to add the beef stock. Now, you must have this. Now, some people add chicken stock. I prefer the beef stock, but you can use chicken or beef. It just depends on what your taste are. Your taste is, but I prefer the beef. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put that in. We just need 1 carton of that. Now basically we're just gonna stir this up, guys, get it all ready to start boiling up. Just mix everything up in there. I'm mixing my vegetables and my cabbage, my seasoning, just making sure everything is even. That way everything can cook and blend well together. All right, my lovelies, well now I'm just gonna go ahead and I am going to add my lid back on here, and we're gonna let this cook to a boil and make sure our temperature is on point. Now I put mine on low. I like to slow cook it. I think it tastes better when you slow cook it. So I turn it on low, and this is a big burner too, the big eye. So we'll just go ahead and leave it on there. Now as you can see, I've let it cook for a little bit. Now look at that. It is starting to simmer up and get really good there. We want to cook it until the cabbage is soft. So we're going to continue to do that. And oh my goodness, this looks so delicious, and it's really cooking well, guys. I am so loving this. And what I like about this is I can actually eat off this for about 3 to 4 days, especially when I'm doing this. The diet is actually a 7-day diet that you have to eat cabbage soup every day. So this batch right here normally would last me about 4 days, and then I would have to make another one. But look at that, guys. That looks absolutely delicious. All right, my lovelies, we're getting ready to go for the final plating. All right, let me stir this up, get my plate, and I will be ready to go. All right, guys, we've made it once again to the end of another awesome and beautiful creation here, Creations by Simone. Now, we didn't do a creation today. We did a fantastic meal dish that I hope you absolutely love. Now, at the end of the video, I am going to leave a copy of the Cabbage Soup 7-Day Diet. And once again, you always must consult your physician. I am not a doctor. I'm just sharing a recipe with you. But once again, you do need to consult your doctor for this if you would like to try this out. Now, I'm adding my hot sauce on here, guys. I'm telling you, once you add that hot sauce, that's it. It's finished. It's done. And my water here, and I am good to go. All right, my lovelies, if you love the video, you know what to do. Give me that big thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy the recipe, and I hope if you try it, please let me know. Leave your comments down below. All right, guys, until we meet again. Bye.